Hi, this is Anis from Never Stop Trucking. I'm going to show you how to ignore drive time in Motive ELD app. Now, you can use this function to change the driving time to personal conveyance. Now, this will not change the driving time to sleeper berth or off-duty, which is still illegal, but Motive now gives you an option to change driving time to personal conveyance. And once you do that, you can avoid violations. You can avoid not being able to use your 10-hour break or 34-hour reset because there was a mistake. A driver just started driving accidentally, or driver had to move, and the driving time automatically kicked in by the ELD. Now, whether you're going to misuse this for something else, that's on you. And of course, personal conveyance rules still apply according to FMCSA guidelines and then also according to your company policy. But technically, right now, you can change driving time to personal conveyance, and that will help a lot to some people. Like we said, if something happens not on purpose and you have to change it. This can be our little secret. Let's go into the admin portal right now for your Motive ELD account. This cannot be changed in the app or in the driver app, and admin has to do this. I'm going to be blurring out a lot of personal information here, but you will be able to see everything else once we click on this little icon down on the bottom left. Then you will be presented with these options, and you can click on fleet users, and then you will see here the users different privileges, admin, user, or whatever you create here. So if you go to roles and permissions tab right here, and then you go to that same user, for example, if this is yourself or someone else you give access to be an admin, you can click on options here and then click on edit. And then you will be presented with these user permissions or roles, and you can select or unselect anything you want. Most likely the ignore drive time option here will be unchecked because this is a new feature and most people don't even know about this, and they're not telling anyone. But if you log into it, you can just check it and then click save. And now you have, as an admin, option to ignore drive time, as they say it. So if you go back to compliance here, and then you go to logs, and then you find the log that you wanted to change. So for example, this one right here, remember the log for that day has to be signed by the driver. If they don't sign it, you cannot change anything. You cannot even change the sleeper berth or off duty or on duty, let alone this. So this option here, if the logbook is not signed, it will not be clickable. But since this log has been signed, you can click on edit right here. Now, usually you can, the way you do it is you click on insert duty status, and you can change these. You click on it, and then if this is red, that means you cannot change it because it includes driving time. But once you move here and then here, it becomes blue, and now you can change it to anything here except for driving, or you can change it here. But we don't want that. This is not the way you do this. The way you do this, you find the driving time, for example, this here, and then you find it here, and you click on edit. And now, since we gave you that user role permission, now you can check this box, because if that hasn't been checked on the beginning of this video that we did, this would not have been visible to you. So you just click on ignore, and then here in notes you start typing personal conveyance and then confirm, and that's it. And then there will be a little message here that says your driver has to approve it. So your driver will get this in the notification tab on their application, and the driver will have to approve this edit. So it's as easy as that, and in my opinion this changes everything. The other day we had a guy who was doing a 10-hour break, and accidentally he drove after 2 hours his truck. He had to move right there on the truck stop for some reason, and then the driving time kicked in and he wasn't able to leave in the morning. So I called Motive, and they said, hey, you can do this now. So I was able to do it. I changed the driving time to personal conveyance, and then he was able to leave early in the morning. Thanks for watching. This is Anis from Never Stop.